tell us a little bit about Saprea and what you're doing for to help those statistics.
Yeah. So at Saprea, we have three major pillars. The first pillar is healing, and we focus on helping adult women who were sexually abused as children heal from that abuse. And what we're doing there is basically bolstering and putting support around the individual therapeutic experience. So we do all the things that individual therapy doesn't, that are necessary or helpful to help an adult female survivor of child sexual abuse heal. And if we want, we can get into more detail of the specifics, but that's the general idea. The second major pillar that we focus on is empowering parents and other primary caregivers to both reduce the risk that their child will be abused, so we have less of those 1 in 5, but also reduce the risk that their child will abuse another. One thing people don't often realize about the issue of child sexual abuse is approximately half of the incidents are a minor on another minor, with the two most common being, think of a 14, 15-year-old abusing a 7, 8, 9-year-old, or teen on teen sexual assault. And whether it comes from an adult or comes from an older minor, both are exploiting that position of trust, or even in a teen on teen sexual assault case, exploiting power for their advantage, and it has the same traumatic effect, or can have the same traumatic effect on child. So we not only want to reduce the risk our children will be abused, we also want to reduce the risk that our children will abuse others. And then the last pillar is really leading out in some public leadership to help move the needle from a societal change perspective. This is one issue our society has largely ignored. We've chosen to look the other way. It's part of that frustration I felt in that story I shared at the beginning. We've dealt with a lot of issues in our society. We're dealing with a lot of issues, but this one we've largely ignored. We've said, I don't want to deal with that one. That's what we've said as society. And we're trying to change that, change those norms and how the average American views the issue and how they engage with the issue. So that's more those macro levers that we're trying to pull to bring about societal change. So those are the three big pillars that we focus on at Saprea. There's lots of detail underneath those pillars, but those are the three biggies.